The captain must think there's a bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch, but I would have been getting the pads on rather than fielding. Going to be the right-hander opening first up today, and the right-handed batter will join him in the middle to get this innings started. A bit of a change-up in the field now. First ball of the match.
Straight to the fielder.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Nicked it, but that's going to go all the way to the boundary. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edge, amazing delivery. Good catch, out.
Kohli, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Billings coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Good return back from the deep.
Kohli ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Misses everything.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh, no. What a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Everyone's gone up. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. He wants to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Shot, should be runs here.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Needs a dot ball.
Massive outside edge. Oh, great run out.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, she'll need to wait a bit. He's got their tail up. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Edged, unplayable. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
More coming in, but we'll be starting from the non-striker's end.
Oh, perfect Yorker. Brilliant bowling.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, and ready to face up.
That's a confident appeal. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
They'll get at least one here. Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Went for the drive, complete miss.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Edge, but it drops safely. Oh, that's just too full. Moore makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Johnson has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 66 for 5.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Goes down for the reverse, and that's swept away. Great innovation, and that'll be 4. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Shot, should be runs here.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
They've gone up here. They'll get at least 1 here. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Everyone's gone up.
Britska just about ready to go out in the middle.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. Can he come back with a dot ball? Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
misses everything.
End of the 10th over.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edge, but it drops safely.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Pakistan with a massive shout. Oh, that's close.
Mulder, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Wow, that's missed a lot. The bowler looks really confident.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Good return back from the deep.
Johnson over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Ours on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. Some adjustments to the field.
No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Bretsky, fortunate there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
A few moves made in the field.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
McGrath, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Edge, but it drops safely. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seems. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Yep. Massive outside edge. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
A nice shot. Leading edge somehow finds the gap and they scamper through for a single. Finds the fielder with that shot. This could be out. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Mirza, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Mirza ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely played. Just runs one.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's close. Just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Britska has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter, would want to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure.
Well, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Going with spin now. Edged, what a ball.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Onto that early, that could be 4. That's a boundary save for sure.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Into the 16th.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. The bowler looks really confident. Pakistan having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed.
Just threw the shots too early.
58 for 9.
They'll get at least one here.